Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to another reading. Keep in mind that the energies can be vice versa. Also, keep in mind that this reading may or may not resonate for you. If it doesn't, feel free to check out your other placements. All right, we ready to go? Okay. What's the overall energy between Cancer and whoever Cancer is connecting with? What's the overall energy? What's the overall energy between Cancer? Oh, wait. Uno segundos. Alrighty. So we do have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Overall energy, we do have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So you could be connecting with somebody who has some form of addiction, whether it's sex addiction, gambling. I mean, it could be a variety of things, right? Alcohol, drugs, right? But codependency for me as a reader represents the devil. So toxicity, right? Maybe you're connecting with somebody who has a tendency of being very, very controlling. Regardless, we do have unrequited love here, all right? So it kind of looks like maybe you're starting to lose interest in this person because of the way that they treat you and the way that they continue to kind of harness this devilish energy, right? It could be coming from you. It could be coming from the person that you're connecting with. So we'll see, right? I am going to pull for how you currently view this relationship, how you feel about this person, and any actions that you may take in this person's direction. Once I'm done with you, Cancer, I'm going to jump over to them and ask the same questions. So let's get started. How does Cancer view this relationship currently? How does Cancer view this relationship currently? We have the Moon card here. Could be dealing with a Pisces. How does Cancer view this relationship? Okay. How does Cancer view this relationship currently? Okay, so you have the King of Cups. Could be connecting with a Scorpio, possibly. As of right now, you're keeping your emotions and how you feel about this person to yourself. Granted, this is somebody that you have a lot of love for. However, with the High Priestess being here, you don't necessarily feel like you can show this person this side of you, right? Yes, we still do love and care for this person, but we are keeping how we feel to ourselves. With the High Priestess here, I just feel like you're not talking to this person all that much, and again, there's a strong overwhelming feeling of I don't feel like I can tell this person how I genuinely feel about them. All right, overall energy, we do have the Queen of Pentacles. So for some of you, you can be connecting with an earth sign here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Right now, I think that your main focus is just loving on yourself, right? Loving on yourself and trying to create that peace and balance, especially when it comes down to your emotions. Trying to balance out your emotions here. How does Cancer feel about this person? There's a lot of sadness coming from you, Cancer. There's a lot of sadness here. And it's kind of like I wish that I can just express myself and tell this person how I feel, but I feel like I can't. How does this person feel? No, sorry. How does Cancer feel about this person? How does Cancer feel about this person? Okay. How does Cancer feel about this person? You love spending time with this person. You definitely feel like you come alive when you're with this person. And I love that. So you're very, very passionate about this person. Very, very passionate. And this is somebody that you would like to pursue. But again, it's just this overwhelming feeling of I come alive when I'm with this person. You're very, very happy. I do want to jump back to the moon. Should I clarify the moon? Should I? I know I need to clarify one of the two. because I need to know these things. I need to know what's going on here, because you feel like you have to keep a lot to yourself here. You know, and then the way that this person makes you feel is quite the opposite of how you're viewing this relationship and how you feel like you have to kind of approach the situation. So I do want to jump back over to, I feel like I know what you're concealing, which is your emotions. But let me ask why. Why the moon? Could be difficult to really clarify the moon card, but we're going to give it a go. Clarify the moon here for Cancer. Okay, clarify. You see, it's a little tricky. All right, clarify the moon here for Cancer. Okay. Yeah, it's just a lot of concealing here coming from you, the Seven of Swords here. It could be dealing with an Aquarius here, possibly a Leo, Taurus, or Scorpio here. There's a lot of holding back here. I feel like you're concealing a whole lot and keeping how you feel and your intentions with this person to yourself, especially with the Wheel of Fortune. I think that you will like for things to move forward here, but it's kind of like looking like to me like you don't necessarily feel comfortable with this person as of right now. Okay, let's go jump over to the King of Cups here. Tell me more about the King of Cups. Clarify the King of Cups for Cancer. Clarify the King of Cups for Cancer. Yeah, you know that you have a lot of love for this person. You got a lot of love for this person. And, you know, it kind of, again, it's just like you're keeping everything to yourself here. Especially with the Five of Swords to the Page of Pentacles being here. I feel like you want to kind of move forward with this person and kind of express to this person how you feel. But I also feel like you're really getting to know this person on a deeper level here, especially with the Five of Swords being here. You know, maybe at times you feel like you express yourself and this person kind of dismisses how you feel, and this person doesn't take how you feel into consideration. And this is why you kind of feel like you have to hold off on taking things a step further with this person. Because the Five of Swords, you know, it could indicate pride. It could also indicate ego. But this is also someone that, yeah, at times can make you feel like your emotions are invalid here, right? Especially if you're dealing, you know, with a Five of Swords sort of energy here. This is somebody who doesn't necessarily do well with emotions, okay? Because I feel like, you know, Cancers, you know, you guys are the way that you guys are. Listen, we're not perfect, right? You have your good days and you have your bad days, right? Just like everyone else, right? But sometimes you feel like when you try to kind of express yourself or offer anything in this person's direction, you don't necessarily feel like it's ever good enough. It's like it's never good enough, you know? And this is why you're kind of holding off on fully committing to this person. What actions will this person take? Sorry. What actions will Cancer take towards this person? What actions will Cancer take towards this person? Got Strength here. Could be dealing with a Leo. What actions will this person take? Sorry. What actions will Cancer take towards this person? What actions will Cancer take towards this person? What actions will Cancer take towards this person? You're not ready. You're not ready. You're not ready. You feel stuck. You feel restricted here. I feel like you tend to reminisce about this person a lot. You tend to think about them a lot. Again, this person really does make you come alive. You know, this person really, really does make you happy. But as of right now, with Strength here and the Eight of Swords, I think that you're trying your best to pull yourself out of this and not think about this person as much, especially now because a lot of people, you know, we're in quarantine, you know, and all we can do is think, you know, that's all that we can honestly do. but I feel like you're trying to pull yourself out of this. I feel like, you know, you want to be more comfortable with this person. You want to be able to express yourself to this person and not feel like you have to hold anything back from this person. But that's going to take some time for you, Cancer, because listen, they want to say Cancer's all emotional and stuff. Yeah, you guys can be very emotional, but you guys are really, really, really tough people here, okay? Tough people. So it's just a matter of you pulling yourself out of this self-imprisonment mode. Especially when it comes down to your headspace, Cancer, because I feel like this person weighs very heavily on your mind, and there's just this overwhelming feeling of, I feel like I can't even talk to them, you know? You feel like you have to bottle up your emotions, you know? And I feel like once you pull yourself out of this self-imprisonment mode, you're going to start to see things clearly. You're going to start to feel a whole lot better, and you're going to be able to see where this relationship is going, right? But we have to get ourselves out of this self-imprisonment mode, because it's not healthy for your mental space either. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords can indicate fear and anxiety too. Feeling uncomfortable, feeling trapped. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords. There's a lot of things going on. I mean, especially for the collective here. I think that, you know, there's a lot of fear and anxiety, feeling stuck, feeling restricted when it comes down to money. Especially for those of you who are parents, it could definitely get overwhelming. But listen, Three of Wands is here, which is a good thing. Right now, yes, you're feeling stuck. Yes, you know, you're worried about your finances, especially for those of you who got laid off. There's blessings heading in your direction. But in order to see that, you need to get out of this self-imprisonment mode and take action here. Now, if it doesn't have anything to do with money here, there's an offer here for stability, right? You just have to be open to receiving it. That's it. You just got to be open with the Three of Wands, because this is a strong soul tie connection here between you and this person. There's a lot of love here, regardless of the unrequited, because yes, it looks very unrequited because, well, you're keeping a lot to yourself here, which is, it is bringing negativity to this relationship because you consume a lot, and I'm pretty sure your person's probably doing the same thing, okay? So it's essentially the two of you are mirroring one another and giving that impression towards one another that there is no love here. It looks like there is a lot of love here between you and this person. And there's potential for growth and expansion here, and planning here as far as the future is concerned. Okay? Just pray for better days. Pray for better days, because it's coming. Just got to be positive. Keep the faith. All right, let's go over to your person. How does this person view this relationship with Sagittarius? Oh, whoa, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. How does this person view this relationship with Cancer? I'm sorry. How does this person view this relationship with Cancer? Three of Wands here. How does this person view this relationship with Cancer currently? Wait, don't fall. Wow. Your person is just as passionate as you are. Could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. We also have Aquarian energy. Yeah, they're very, very passionate about you, and they do view you as their wish fulfillment here. They do want to come into alignment with you. I will say that. We got the Ten of Pentacles, Virgo energy, Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. With the Three of Wands, we have Aries, okay? So it's coming. Remember, you're over here worried, freaking out. It's coming, all right? I feel like this person is very much so open to this relationship with you and planning out the future with you, because they do see something long-term with you, and they do bring a lot of stability into this relationship. This is somebody who financially is well off. This is somebody who's looking to settle down, okay? So far so good. How does this person feel? Could be dealing with a earth sign strongly on their end anyways. Doesn't have to be. How does this person feel about Cancer? Got the Emperor here. We're dealing with an Aries. How does this person feel about Cancer? How does this person feel about Cancer? Again, there goes that Knight of Wands, and there goes that Queen of Cups here. Oh no. Oh no. Did this person self-sabotage this relationship or said some things to you that they didn't necessarily mean? Because it kind of looks like this person regrets it. Keep in mind, all right? A lot of people, oh my goodness, when it comes down to the Five of Swords, there's so many meanings to it, right? Especially when it's paired down to the Nine of Swords here. Granted, you have to be mindful that, you know, especially if there was an argument here between you and this person. Some people say things that they don't necessarily mean. Sometimes people self-sabotage a relationship not actually meaning to. It's kind of like this person, the one that you're dealing with here. This is somebody who is very much so protective over their heart space, especially because they're right next to the Queen of Cups here and the Nine of Swords, okay? This is somebody who may not operate well when it comes down to expressing themselves. They may not be good at it. It's kind of like this person, and it happens to me all the time. I have Aqua Moon, okay? Because this does indicate Aquarian energy here, but it also represents Gemini energy, right? Sometimes this person may say things to you that they don't necessarily mean, and sometimes this person may self-sabotage this relationship, and it's just like, fuck, why did I do that? Why did I even say that? Like, what was I thinking? You know, it's one of those moments of what was I thinking, you know, because I feel like this person really does love you. I feel like they have a lot of love for you. Granted, they may not be the best at expressing how they truly feel towards you, but they are very, very passionate about you. Just be mindful that not everybody's good at expressing themselves. Like, you know, water signs are, right? Not everybody's good with their, or in tune, there you go, in tune with their emotions here. But I feel like this person is trying. You know, they're trying, but again, no one's perfect. This person may have made a mistake here and they regret it. They may have pushed you away, and they do regret it. They have remorse here, but they do have a lot of love for you. And when you see this, any sort of water surrounding, you know, the Five of Swords specifically, it does indicate that this person is in love with you and has feelings for you, but they feel like they have to kind of protect themselves, you know, because they don't want you to come in and hurt them. You know, and it's like they can't help themselves. They just can't help themselves. They feel like, okay, there's love here. I'm feeling something. I'm feeling some sort of feeling. And I have to protect myself, you know, because I don't want to get hurt. And I feel like this person's a little bit fearful that you just might hurt them. So I know people have, you know, we all have our ways of going about love, right? But we do have the Emperor here. So you could be connecting with an Aries, possibly somebody who owns their own business. That could be a thing. And then we have the Sun card here, Leo energy here. So the both of you make each other very, very happy. The both of you come alive when you guys are with one another. But we do have the Four of Cups here. It's starting to look like it has died down. They feel like it's dying down. You don't. You don't. You're just like, yes, I love being around you. They feel like it's dying down here. All right. Let's see why. It's kind of like this person wants to kind of reignite the flame here because they feel like it's just dying down. You don't, but they do. Tell me more about the Four of Cups here. Okay, could be dealing with an Aquarius here. Tell me more about the Four of Cups. Yeah, they feel like it's dying down. I don't know if they feel like it's getting boring between you and them, or they're just getting bored here, or they're just not emotionally fulfilled, or again, emotionally in tune with their emotions. They are very, very closed off when it comes down to expressing themselves, and that could be a major interference here between you and this person. However, they would like to become more in tune with their, emotional side. We all have feelings. We all have feelings. Even the Aquarians, right? We all have feelings. But there's a way to go about it, and this person may not be as open as you would like them to be. They may not, right? Because it kind of looks like with the Page of Cups here, you're trying to kind of get their emotions out of them, and they're just like, no, Cancer, no, we're not going to talk about that. Just let this person, get comfortable with you first. And then they have no problems with, expressing themselves. But it's going to take time, especially if you're dealing with an Aquarius. It's going to take some time. Think about it, regardless if they're an Aquarius or not, they're harnessing this energy. So think of them in a way like they're like an ice cube, right? It's going to take time for that ice to melt. It's going to take time. The more and more this person spends time with you, the more and more they feel comfortable with you, because you look pretty comfortable around them. It's going to take time for your person. They're not as open as you are. They're not as, they're not trying to receive you in with open arms yet. It's going to take some time. They're taking you into consideration, but it's going to take some time. All right. And I feel like it's going to work out in the end. I do. I feel like it's going to work out in the end. I just feel like this person needs to kind of work on being more open instead of being so reserved and kind of closed off here. But the both of you come alive when you guys are with each other. I noticed that. You guys have a lot of fun, huh? When y'all with together, yeah. When you guys are together, yeah. Social distancing. I feel like this person's like, we need to practice social distancing, Cancer. What actions will this person take towards Cancer? Got the Magician. What actions will this person take? What actions will this person take? Okay. Slow and steady wins the race. Your person's very, very fearful here, especially with Temperance being out here and the Hermit. This person is very, very reserved. Possibly by nature, they're just very, very reserved and closed off here. With Temperance, I like it because it does trump the Tower here. Granted, listen, I don't feel like this person's toxic. I just feel like this person has toxic traits, which we all do. I feel like your person's really working on themselves. They're trying to be more fluid with you, but they can't help but to feel like this, guarded, defensive. Because they're trying to protect themselves. All right? They're trying to protect themselves. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them and how they operate. All right? So don't take offense to it. Don't take it too hard. I feel like your person, for the most part, may have the tendency of isolating themselves from you and being very, very, very closed off and reserved. Granted, you may view this relationship with this person as, okay, this is toxic, this is unhealthy. If we can't even express ourselves to one another, what is the point of this relationship? You're right. But then that all boils down to you on what it is you choose to do moving forward with this person, all right? But I feel like this person wants to come in and really heal the situation with you, Cancer, but you got the Knight of Wands on their end. They want to manifest with you. They do. They have a lot to give to this relationship. But if you think that this person is just going to throw everything out on the table and give you the whole entire world, one day. Because right now your person is guarded. Again, think of them as an ice cube, okay? It's going to take time for that ice to melt, all right? So Page of Pentacles, it does represent communication, slow communication. I do feel like this person will extend themselves to you, but I feel like they're going to give themselves to you in doses. They're not going to just throw everything out on the table like, here, Cancer, take everything. No, it's going to take some time. All right. Any advice for Cancer in regards to this spread? We have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. We also have heart-to-heart conversations and codependency. I like this. Your person operates a certain way. You may not understand it. It may confuse you. right? But I feel like there's going to be a heart-to-heart where this person's going to be like, yo, listen, I work this way. I operate this way. Because the two of you are literally like night and day. Yeah. Your person's more practical. Your person's more guarded than you are. Okay? And I just feel like the both of you have the tendency of mirroring one another. Like, okay, if they're not going to express themselves, I'm not going to express myself. You know? You guys have the tendency of kind of mirroring one another at times. But I feel like this person may just say, listen, I am the way that I am. I may not be perfect. I may not operate the way that you operate. I may not be open with my emotions, but give me some time because I'm trying here, you know? And that's all that matters. That's all that matters at the end of the day, is that at least this person's trying. Granted, there is no love being shown. Probably on this person's behalf, more than likely it's on their behalf. Not so much you. I just feel like you're choosing to kind of keep how you feel to yourself because of the way this person's acting. So yes, on the surface, it doesn't look like there is love here. But underneath this front and this facade, there is love there. It's just going to take time for this person to really open up and express themselves to you. They want you with the Sun card here. They want to shed light on the situation and just be open, you know. But it's not as easy for them than it is for you, right? So hopefully this reading resonates with you. Hopefully it brings you some clarity in regards to whoever it is that you're connecting with or will be connecting with. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.